Good morning, everyone. It is October 20th, 2011. All the foreign markets are down. However, we have some decent news on new unemployment claims. They moved positive in a very mild way. At 9, we have existing home sales. If our fib placement is correct, we are dancing on the 76 fib. Could have a reverse mid-band push here. Indicators are looking down. Okay, we're trying a short. And we did not get filled, so I'm going to pull that. Now approaching, well, we just tapped the 89 fib. Could have a reverse here. Pretty strong indicators on our MACDs. Lots of separation on our smaller charts. 987 could be on the rail. Got a pretty strong V down on 1597. 610 could be coming down for a foot. That would be a pretty nice formation for a foot. 4181 is inside the rail. Wait a minute. No, that's my 10K. Gotta learn my charts. Got some dancing on the lower Keltner band. Could be in for a reversal. Volumes are significant, so trading conditions are favorable. On this shorter fib range, doesn't help us much, I guess. Pretty close to the bottom here of this double bottom, the low for the day. We'll see if this is a point to bounce off. Got a bounce here on the 377 and sort of a bounce on 610, so that means lower to me. Those of us who are stockholders, don't cry too loud, or it will mess up the trading. Okay, looks like we're going to pierce the low for the day. Maybe not. We've touched it. Got lots of separation now on the smaller charts. This could be a pullback or a reversal. Looks like we've got a trend line going here. See if our trend line helps us determine where a pullback might reverse and continue on its way. Okay, we're back on the low of the day, tapping on that line, and we have pierced it. Could have a reversal coming here. That sometimes happen when you just get a tick or two under a low or a high, over a high. And now we're proceeding lower. Yeah, we really missed that trade up here. That reverse on that mid-band push here. That's a shame. But there will be another trade. Okay, we've got to reset our fibs if we're going to make sense of things. Let's take a look at the bigger picture. A 987 well, we've popped through the bottom of that too, so kind of rewrites the rules for us. Change this marker here so you can see what we're doing. Okay, we've got a major pivot down here. I think that's what we've got to use. Well, maybe not. Here's one. At 686.9. Let's make a note of that. We'll draw a line down here at 686.9. Say that's a potential pivot point. Here we had kind of a head and shoulders. A real strong on the rail indicator here for 987. And we almost touched that pivot point. Got kind of a foot forming on 377, separation on 610. Got potential for a long. I'd like to get a little lower to form a foot on the the 4181. That would be a pretty sweet foot. Okay, we could have a reverse mid-band push here. Excuse me, a mid-band push. Let's watch for that. Okay, we're going to try get in here. my sell at ask doesn't seem to be catching trades. So I'm going to pull that. I'm thinking now I should be using sell at market in a fairly fast moving environment, because I've missed out on 2 trades now. And you can see you had divergence here. Didn't make it up to the mid band on the 144 MACDs, but we surpassed the midline on the Keltner, so missed out on a point and a half at least, or more if we continue to go down, and we still have indications on the big charts that that's looking like a good possibility. It looks like 987's coming underneath. We're very close to that previous pivot point but didn't touch it, but that should have helped us recognize resistance. Got a baby bar here, baby bar there. Here's another mid-band push possibility. Might take a trade on this. Got to wait for the BBs to confirm. Okay, let's try it. Alright, we're in. And see if we make some progress down. Okay, I got taken out. A little zigzag action here. Awfully late in getting in. So that makes it tough. Still looking for a short opportunity, I believe. On the 4181, I look for price to go down to 684. This is 76 fib. So let's watch for a short opportunity. Getting good separation on 233. Still showing down on the big charts. 377's on the rail, so he may be over with one more BB, which is now coming to a resistance point on 610. Kind of over the rail now, so we'll probably have more up. This could be the end of it, with 610 coming to the upper Bollinger. This looks like a nice, could be a nice run though on 987. We're pinching the band, so that says more down, possibly down, down. So we could have a short opportunity here. Got a double top, could be a triple top. Need to reset these fibs real quick. Do a short range here. Okay, we're trailing up slowly. A lot of separation. Probably set up for a short here. There's a long bar. On a shorter time frame, let's see what our fibs look like. Okay, could be coming down for a reversal here. Got a mid-band push possibility. Right here we got divergence. I think we respected a 38. Now I may come down to 76. Got a mid-band divergence there. Had a pretty good run down, so if we have some ranging here, that wouldn't be surprising. Here it looks like we're coming down to the 76, coming down to resistance. This could be a bull flag. That guy could form a foot. Still got that pinch. That pinch worked out, kept going in the same direction. I'm going to have to sink to form a foot. 4181, still looking pretty strong down on a 10K. Okay, now we've made a retracement, tapped on 23. That's a favorite thing for it to do, and you got to be quick to catch it in this smaller range here. Okay, I've got an alert that we got news coming up at 9. Might be going sideways. We probably have some good news on sales of existing housing from what's been chatted about lately. Oh, went down and tapped 76 while I wasn't looking. But we blew through it. Nice head fake. Tapped on the 89. Indicator still looked down. down to form the foot on 987 and 4181. That'd be cool. Okay, we're still showing pretty strong down. We're getting some separation on 144. We're on the line for 233. $377 saying I should want to go up. Okay, we just about got enough for those feet to form. Takes a lot of BBs for some of these charts. Alright, there we go. We're breaking the bottom right at that pivot point. This could be a reversal point right here. But nobody's buying it yet. Okay, went up and tapped there. Gotta move our fibs to reflect what's going on. Coming back down. We are so close to being ready for a foot on the 4181. Volumes have moved up considerably. To new lower territory again. Wow. Look at that trend. Gets. It's strong down, but we got some separation now underneath 610, 987. We're off the rail on 1597. It's a pretty sweet place to have reversal. Let's make a quick stab at where that might occur. Got a double bottom here. Looks awfully attractive. Still got a lot of down momentum. This could be a good place for a buy. Let me check this real quick. Okay, we're pretty far from the next pivot point, 679.7, but let's do it on a fib basis. I hate to take the time to do this and I can't watch the chart, but I think it makes sense. Okay, we're at a 76 fib right now, so this could be a good reversal place right now. I'm getting some indication that that's true. 610 still not buying it. It's a very tempting buy right here. Okay, we're in. We're going to go a tick below the last low. We were right off that 76 fib. So we have some justification. We've got some upward momentum on volume, kind of dancing around right now. Good separation under 987. 610 looks like it's curling around. Okay, we got a little dancing going on. So far so good. Okay, we're coming to upper band resistance on 233. We need to see 610 turn green. Okay, it just turned green for a moment. Okay, we continue to do our dance steps here. Alright, we had a big jump up. A big jump up. So that was pretty sweet. Caught me. It's not too often I get a big jump like that gets my 25 tick target. But I'll take it. So let's look at, oh, we ran into the news is what happened. We ran into the news. So let's see how that came out on our trading chart. We'll look at today. Had two trades. We're up $152 per contract, so I'm going to call it a day. See you tomorrow. Good morning. It's October 21st. It's a Friday. Traders are generally leery of trading on Fridays, as a lot of the big boys have gone off for the weekend already, and markets are more difficult to read than on other days, so let's keep our eyes wide open. We see overnight the market's been up quite a bit, up in Europe, up on the futures in the United States. Looking at a big chart, staying with a fib from earlier days. We've passed the 23, approaching the 11 fib. So we're in the deeps for potential reversal around here. Here's a 2-bar reverse that may kick in. Got a nice bulge on 230, 377 separation, but here we're on the band with 987. Lots of separation on the mid-sized charts, and the big baby's coming up to mid-band resistance, so we could have a short here. This is looking pretty good for a short. We're not really, we are in an area, I mean, we are above the 23. Looks like a 2-bar reversal could be setting up here on the 4181. Got close to a double top here. Volume has really spiked, high volume down, so people are going for it. Could be a sucker punch. Could be going higher now. We see looks like a bounce off of 610. You know, until 610 pierces that upper Bollinger Band, all bets are off for reversal. But if you want to take your trade right at the pivot, now is the time. So you got this kind of decision to make. Looks like we're creating a channel here. So as long as we're in that channel, we want to wait for a setup. $6.10 now is coming around, could close under the upper band. But it looks like we're still in the channel. Maybe we got some divergence going on. Yeah, we got divergence for a short here. These BBs are coming down strongly, but the price action is pretty much sideways, so should be looking for a short, judging by that. On the other hand, you've got your bigger charts are still saying up. That bulge on the 610 looks inviting. $377's right on the rail. But we can't deny it, we're in a channel right now, a pretty tight channel. Divergence continues, so could well have a short here. Okay, I've placed a short. $9.87 looks like he's starting to curl around down. 610's coming to the lower Bollinger, so that could be resistance. Okay, we're came to the mid band on the Keltner and came back up and got taken out. Alright, let's take another look. We're still looking for a short. Pretty strong down now. I think I was part of the herd on that trade. Here's a nice head and shoulders that may work. I'm going to try it. Still showing strong down. 610 looks like he's coming to the rail. $15.97 looks like he's curling around to go down. Okay, we're making a little headway now. Still looking strong down on the indicators. We're on the rail on 610 down. Have a three bar slide up on 144. That's not too comforting. Now it's 4. No, now it's back to 3. We're looking for a target right there, which looks like a deep retracement on the short fib. Still looking down on the indicators. A lot of separation on 4181. Real strong down on 377. 610 still on the rail. Nine 1597 had separation, so you could easily. Oh boy, popped up and took me out. That's two gifts. I guess I'm trading with the herd. Let's see what that fib looked like. Didn't quite make it down to 76. It's kind of getting another mid-band here. Didn't get filled on that trade. We'll get out. Alright, time to regroup, as they say. Looks like we're in another sideways channel. Got a tight bands on the 144, which implies we're coiling for a move. Yeah, there's been buying pressure since the opening, but I hadn't been seeing that. A lot of divergence in the indicators, so that probably just goes to show you what Fridays mean. It may mean your indicators are not able to pick up the nuance of the day. I'm going to pause until we see a setup. Okay, we seem to be stuck in the channel. Got some indications of a move up. Coming at resistance on 987. Could bounce up. .610's been on the line, off the line, on the line, kind of a week down. Coming underneath on 377. So it looks like we got some strength on the upside. But we really haven't had a breakout out of this channel. Could be coming out here. If it does, I think we want to wait for a pullback, because otherwise I'm going to be part of the herd again. moo. Volumes aren't too terribly bad for a Friday. Could have a reversal coming here actually. So we got a pretty strong volume of buyers coming in. That might have been the reverse midband push right there. The double. This could be a buy opportunity right here. But I think we're still stuck in this channel. $6.10 looks like it could curl up. $15.97 looks like he's going sideways. His Bollinger Band says up though. 233 Bollinger says sideways. Okay, we're popping up. Volumes are falling off. Looks like we're heading higher. Got a pinch here. Ah, 610's not buying it. These channels are awfully strong today. Not much volatility. $233's got a lot of up move, but the prices don't, so you've got divergence there. But on your other charts, they're pretty much showing sideways. So can't expect too much change. Although we may be coiling for action. We coiled for action down here, made a strong move up on the BBs. But the price move up in price wasn't that substantial, maybe a point from average to average on these channels. So nothing to get excited about. At least we're well over 700 now. Be nice to make up some lost ground since last May. To do that, gotta get up, in the mid 800s. So there's a long ways to go for that. But hey, hope springs eternal. Had a nice move up overnight. Maybe that was the Gaddafi factor. That's something to think about when you get news like that about Gaddafi. That hey, if you want to try an overnight run where you set it and forget it, that may be the time. Let's see if you would have done that. Let's see what happened here. Yeah, if you would have tried that late in the evening, had a nice run up, 92 to about 3 points, but then it came back down and probably would have clobbered your stop if you were an early bird. Well, that is unless you place your stop below the pivot. So I think that's what you have to do when you try one of those set it and forget it trades. So if you're in here, 92, you have to set it at 91. That's not too many points. So a set it and forget it placed in here could have netted you basically 92 to 704, 12 points. So that would have been sweet. Alright, we've bounced off the top Keltner band, and looks like we're at another channel, so we missed a small up opportunity. Again, we're only talking about a 1 point move when it moves between these channels.
Not much to get excited about.
Okay, we got a big bulge here on 233 with a short. Not really to an area, I don't think. Well, we're actually above 20, still above 23. We haven't hit 81, so we're still in the deeps. That's a real strong bulge on 233. This might be a good time for a short. It's kind of a deep retracement on a real small fib here, so I don't know. We also have a potential for a mid-band push since we've got plenty of divergence here. Kind of a triple bottom here. It's popping through, coming to the mid-band on the Keltner. Underneath on 610, coming to resistance on 233. Could be a mid-band push here. Could look at this as a head and shoulders. Got a higher shoulder. I think that's pretty tempting. Okay, we're in for a short. I see this head. Shoulder. Let's see if the head and shoulder theory works. Our target. Our target. Okay. Got a head and shoulders theory going. pretty strong indications of continuation down on our indicators. Getting separation on 610, but we could still be going lower. Okay, I got a little pullback. Not to worry. Looks like 233 has gone through its center line. Could be a 2-bar reversal there, which is a good sign. $9.87 seems to be coming to the rail, maybe with a little separation. $15.97 is coming down to lower Bollinger Band. I hope that it can pierce that. Could be going into another channel here. Still have good indications of proceeding down. Got a big bulge on 4181, could turn into reverse. Also separation on 10K. Okay, we come back to the center line on Keltner. We've got divergence, so I'm hoping that kicks in. Okay, we've got a head and shoulders forming. Hopefully that means more down. We're back into green territory. Could have another head and shoulders formation right here. Okay, he took me out. That's 3 gifts for today. Um, you know, what I said about Fridays, maybe that's something to either say it and then don't trade, or don't say it. In any case, uh, one of the concepts I've picked up on from trading experts is recovery mode, and when you're behind, so to speak, then you want to take your smaller gains, which I didn't. Let's see. I was behind 2 gifts or 14 ticks, and came in at 704.1. I could have gotten a point here and reduced my losses for today. So that's something to keep in mind for the future. When you're behind, I've got 1, 2, 3 losses today. Let's see about over here. It's kind of a jump up. Going with the herd here. As soon as the breakout occurred, I took a short, and everybody else in the world is probably thinking the same thing, who's not part of the smart money. Came back up and got me. Here it took a short. Another one, at least this was after a head and shoulders here. Took a short. Could have gotten 703, 702. Could have gotten some ticks. And here I took a. Oh, that's where I got stopped out. Yeah. So I could have made some ticks here. And I guess that's another thing. You know, we're playing for long runs. We're trying to pick up 2 and 3 points on a run. But how can you expect to do that on a day when you've got these kind of channels going? And then when there's a move between channel, the price only moves so much. So this is a ranging day. How much can you expect to get? So for the future, when you have a ranging day and you place a trade, maybe you should settle for smaller gains, like half a point, a point. And you know, if you're going to go for a trade, you had 1, 2, 3, about you had 3 bars here at the same level. This is where a trading opportunity exists. You've got a real line in the sand being drawn here. If you're brave enough to place a short up here, you're going to be rewarded. If you place your stop right, you won't lose too much if it goes up. So something to remember for that.
Well, I look forward to seeing everybody else's videos and continuing the learning process. Have a good weekend, and we'll see you Monday.